Hello and welcome back to the final episode of the fourth season with FC Groningen. Today we've got a doubleheader against PSV. If we win both matches, or well, overall, if we win on aggregate, we will qualify for the Europa League for the fourth consecutive season. Third consecutive season, I think, maybe. Anyway, two matches, PSV, let's get straight into them. Both sides then on somewhat pretty poor form, although ours is considerably worse because we've lost 3 games in a row, although our last 2 matches we've actually done alright against local rivals SC Heerenveen. We are going to stick with this formation, the 4-2-3-1 that we played against Heerenveen for the last 2 matches. I think it was 2 matches, wasn't it? The starting lineup we are going to go for. In goal is Isaac Bakera. Back 4 of Toivio keeps his place at right back. Popovsky, Ramadan and Josh Timon. Midfield pairing, Ballhalder and Pavel Rezak is going to get a game today. Juninho Bacuna is the right side of midfielder because both of our right wingers, and that is Dino Hotic and Gaston, have gone and got themselves injured until the end of the season. I think Hotic is out for maybe 3 months, so he's out for quite a while. Josh Onoma is going to be the shadow striker, David Aguinaga is going to be the left-sided midfielder, and Marco Rusmir keeps his place as the striker. I've just realised Rezak's not going to play because we're going to play Keita. The only reason why I didn't pick Keita is because he's a little bit unhappy, but he's much better than Rezak. As I said in the games against Heerenveen, I'm still not sure whether I want to actually win these. On paper, getting into the Europa League is a good idea, but every single season since we've got in there, it has massively affected our performance, particularly at the start of the season. This season, it's affected them at the end of the season. So maybe a year without European football is actually what we need. 15 minutes in, and we finally got a highlight. Ballhalder. Going to play it out. So Timon? No, he doesn't. He finds Keita instead. Keita across, and it's not the best pass. Biro, Diabate, ball forward to Romero. Running towards the keeper, he's in front of the last man and Bakera didn't bother diving. It's 1-0 to PSV, Maximiliano Romero. Immediately we've got a highlight and it is Keita to Ballhalder. Ballhalder back to Keita. Where are you going to go? Towards Bacuna, he does get it this time. Back to Toivio, not really a fullback. Bacuna gets it in the middle, Aguinaga's there. Doesn't go for a header but does win the ball. Runs it around, crosses it in, it's gone all the way through and Toivio's going to collect it. Controls it, plays it inside to Keita. Keita needs to find someone in the middle. Ballhalder, Aguinaga, spins, has an effort. It is a great save, ? It's not a save, it's a goal kick. We've had 5 shots so far and 0 on target. They've had 1 and 1 and have scored it. Milic, through ball to Romero, the goal scorer. There's about 65 Groningen players and 0 PSV players in the box and they win a corner. Van Crooij takes the corner into the middle. Keita has got it clear. Aguinaga's hopefully going to get there first. He doesn't. Biro does. Runs it around 2 players. Crosses in. Maximiliano Romero with the goal. We're 2-0 down. Looks like we're not getting European football. Just before the half-hour mark, and there's more action. Romero takes it round 1 player. There are 4 PSV players in the box. Hugas is one. Van Crooij's another. He's hit the post. Or Isaac Bakera maybe saved it. It's gone out for a throw-on. We are getting close to half-time and it's not looking good. Although we've had 8 shots to their now 6 shots. We're not seeing any of these as highlights though, are we? Half-time and it is 2-0 to PSV. 3 mistakes from Josh Onoma. 3. No, you're getting off the pitch. Right, we've got some players who are doing shocking. Rusmir on a 6.4. Onoma on a 6.3. Right, Josh Onoma is going to come off. Edis Ibaguren is going to come on to play just behind Rusmir for the moment. We might end up pushing him up to be a striker alongside him and revert back to the 4-2-4 that we normally play. I'd like to know who's been having all of our shots because we've had 9 and only 2 of them on target. I'm pretty sure Aguinaga's had a couple, but I don't know who else. We are past the hour mark in the second half and nothing at all is happening. Speak of the devil, Aguinaga with a corner. Popovsky's there. It is saved by the keeper. We've got another corner. I was going to say, we are having no highlights whatsoever. Aguinaga takes it again. Hugas gets it clear, but only as far as the corner taker. Keita, edge of the area. Controls it. What are you going to do? Aguinaga gets it back, plays it inside, and it's going to be a goal kick. Who did that come off of? Corner for PSV. It's cleared by Aguinaga. Rusmir's going to not bother going for it, apparently. and it's gone back to the corner taker, Van Crooij. Cross in, Byro is there, on the head, it's over the bar, he should have scored, I agree, commentary. Rusmir is coming off, he's having a shocker of a game, Carniero is coming on. That's it, it's Rusmir. Rusmir's the problem. He has been saying in between episodes that he wants to leave. Or, well, I say he has been. He's been linked with other teams. He's been linked with Ajax. He hasn't specifically said he wants to leave, but I can see it happening very soon that he goes, I want to play for Juventus, and I don't blame him, because so do I. Final 5 minutes of the game. Let's say show some passion. We've had 4 shots on target. It is not good enough. How can a team have 13 shots and just get 4 on target? Aguinaga with a corner right at the end of the game. It's going to go all the way through. 15 seconds left. Ballhalder. Are we going to have a final chance to maybe pull one back? Aguinaga doesn't get it. It is 5 seconds left. This is going to be the end of the game then, isn't it? Unless Bacuna doesn't even get the chance to cross it in, apparently, because the referee is very unfair and is quite clearly a PSV fan. I think I might have been somewhat slanderous there towards the ref. He might not be a PSV fan, but he did book 3 of our players and not one of theirs, and didn't let us actually have a final chance of the game. Anyway, we've lost 2-0. We've got to play them again in a minute. We now need to win 2-0 at least. Match 2 against PSV. We are 2 goals behind, as you quite obviously know. Let's just pick the side, shall we? The starting lineup we are going to go for. In goal is Christian Lassu returning to the starting 11. Back 4, Constant Nabu starts at right back because Toivio is suspended for this final game. Ramadan and Popovsky are the 2 central defenders. Josh Timman is the left back. Keita and Ballhalder are the 2 central midfielders. Aguinaga and Bacuna are the 2 wingers. Recio is going to be the shadow striker today because Josh Onoma isn't very good. Rusmir is going to keep his place as the complete forward, but I've changed him from complete forward attack to complete forward support, which hopefully will bring in Bacuna, Recio and Aguinaga. Maybe, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe there's too much of a gap between the strikers and the players supplying the striker. I'm pretty sure that's the same starting 11 that played against us last match. I didn't really pay attention, did I? Like I said earlier, I actually am not too fussed if we don't qualify for Europe. Europe is a distraction. I must keep saying this. It is a distraction from what our goal is, which is to win the Eredivisie. And this year, we've been shocking at trying that. 7.5 minutes on the clock, and we've got a highlight. Tankovsky across to Kostas. Runs inside, has a go. Lassu makes a save. That was not a great effort, so we're not going to see anything else. I thought the highlight would carry on then. Since that first highlight, nothing's happened apart from this one, apparently. Tankovsky to Kleiber. Kleiber, ball in. Kostas is there. It is saved by Lassu. That's going to be the whole highlight. Of course it is, yep. Rulax with a throw. Tankovsky, he's just constantly on the ball. Kostas in the area. Crosses it in. Romero's there. Maximiliano Romero makes it 3-0 on aggregate. This is most definitely not going to happen. And next season, we will not be in Europe finally. 40 minutes on the clock. The only action we've had is the goal. We're not playing very well. We've had 3 shots, 1 on target. They've had 4 and 4 on target. So Christian Lassu's clearly doing something right at the moment. Half-time, 1-0. I'm going to passionately say, look, you know, what are we saying here? Well, the half-time team talk was a bit of a flop. I didn't even want to show it. Just over 10 minutes into the second half, and finally things are happening in this half. Rusmir collects the ball. Yep, he's on the pitch. Bacuna, he's also on the pitch. Forward to Rusmir. 3 players in the box. Is he going it alone? Marco Rusmir has finally scored a goal. That is his first goal since about March, I think. And he has finally managed to do it. Right, 2 more goals, and then we're going to get a draw out of this. Do away goals count? I assume not. Nabu with the throw-on. To Recio. Recio to Ballhalder. Ballhalder's had a go. It is 2-1 to us. It is 3-2 on aggregate. Hold on. We might suddenly get something out of this. There's a weird flurry of goals that's just happened and highlights, and it's going on again. Keita, Nabu across the Ballhalder. If we score now, we have equalised. Nabu gets the ball. Plays forward to Bacuna, crosses it in, yes he does, finds Rusmir, and Rusmir has made it 3-1. We are definitely back in this tie, it is all square. I don't know what's happened, I have said nothing to them. All of a sudden Bacuna and Rusmir have started to play football again. Just over 10 minutes left to play, and I want to do a sub more because some players are a bit tired than anything else. Ramadan's going to come off for Vodrazka. Don't know whether that's a good idea. Aguinaga is going to come off for Julian Green, who's going to revert to being an inside forward on attack because that's what he's better at. We'll stick with just those 2 subs for now. I want to bring off Bolhalder because he's on 58% condition, but he's on an 8.1, has scored a goal, so I don't really want to kind of punish him by bringing him off. Juninho Bacuna has picked up a knock. It looks like a twisted knee, but he's still okay to play on, so we'll keep him on the pitch. 95 minutes on the clock. It is full time. And does that mean we are going extra time? Or are we going... We won on away goals! We won on away goals! Look at the top corner! Why is away goals a thing? I don't know, but we've just gone through on away goals. I'm not sure whether I'm happy or sad. So is that it? Have we qualified for the Europa League again? I hope we haven't. I really hope we haven't. So we've won that. We've won on away goals. He's ended his goal drought. How long was it for? 11 hours! A wonder kid. This guy, 11 hours of football without scoring a goal. And he's finally bloody done it. Bacuna's twisted his knee, that's fine. Right, what? So, have we qualified? Is that what it means now? If we go to stages and we go to the league, does that mean we have qualified for the Europa League, maybe? Maybe? I'll go forward a couple of days. So we've been given our transfer budget and wage budget for next season, which is roughly bugger all. I still don't know whether we're in the Europa League or not, because every time I look at this, we're still waiting for these games to be played. And this is the whole relegation playoff, so I'm assuming once that's done, everything will then get tied up. We've gone all the way to the 6th of June, and I'm still not sure. I'm assuming we do. If we go through here, let's check the rules quickly. I'm sure I do this every single season. Continental qualification. So, one team qualifies for the group stage, one team third qualifying, one team second qualifying, depending on the winner of the Dutch Cup. European playoff winner gets last European place. So, we won the European playoff. So, we do get Europe. Probably. It's not confirmed. I don't think we'll ever get it confirmed. That is going to be it then for this episode and this season. We are probably going to do one more season. My objectives with Groningen were to win the Eredivisie. I'm not certain it's going to be one more season, but next season will be our 5th season in charge. We haven't got close. Well, we got close. This season was a lot further away than it really should have been. Next season, hopefully, we can challenge for the title. That's the objective. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. There is an additional video that that has already been released, which is kind of a quick channel update, which will give you an update on this save, the Blackburn save, and also probably going to be a lack of videos for the next couple of weeks because I'm moving house, spoiler alert. Go and check that out because there's a bit more information in there if you want to go see it. I will see you next time, whenever that may be, but it will definitely be in this save.